Alright, what up, man? Not gonna be on here long. Um, just took another L. So this is the third year in a row that we can't get off to a good start. 0-2. I don't feel like going all into the depths of the game. But I will, give our defense credit. First off, let me give the Giants credit. I'm a crow to the Giants. I'm not about to crow to no goddamn, Giants fans. Probably don't even know shit about your team, but I'm a crow to the Giants. They came in, they done their thing. Went out, spent over 100 mil, right at 200 million on players, to bring in and help the defense. And it's paying off, to this point it's paying off. Against us, especially shout out to Janoris Jenkins, bro real. He was straight in St. Louis, but he looked like he done picked up a step, with the Giants. Leon Hall, he a vet, he had an impact too. Well, yeah, that defense was looking nice. When you can hold our offense, out the end zone until late into the fourth quarter, late in the second half, that's saying a lot, against our offense. So, yeah, man, once again, shout out, to y'all. Even though where it was, coming from YouTube Giant fans, y'all were just supposed to march. It was just supposed to be hell for us. Eli, y'all's offense was gonna give us hell. That I didn't see none of that today. If that was the case, it would have been more than 16 points on the board, and y'all would have had, at least one, offensive touchdown. But anyway, man, we came into our defense came into the game. We're coming with 3 babies deep, 3 deep, 2 undrafted coming into this year. One, this is basically his first year because last year, he was out he was on IR and training camp, so he didn't even play last year. So we talking about 3 babies. Then we got a nigga off the street in Sterling Moore, bring him in. He's starting, along with PJ, and we holding them receivers out of the end zone. I mean, can't do no better than that. They had numbers, they had yards, but the main agenda is if, we can hold them to, not scoring. I'm talking about end zone, 7 points. That's saying a lot. Really, the only touchdown came off of special teams. Special teams, I'm disappointed in you. I know that's one play, but when the game is going like that, man, you can't be half-assing around like that. Looking back on the play with just one guy, he was just being a lazy ass on the play and allowed, I think it was Harrison, dude from the Jet, came from the Jet. He came in and blocked the ball, and then the worst thing, it wasn't like they blocked it and then they recovered it and had a chance to march down the field. They turned it into a touchdown, so that makes it even worse. And that was the momentum swing for their squad. That was a 10-point swing, that along with that field goal, which we could have kicked the field goal and went up. But it is what it is, and that just come to show that every aspect of the game can play a factor in ball games. Every aspect of the game can play a factor in these ball games. None of our offenses wasn't clicking as far as point-wise, putting points on the board. So that special team, that fuck up with us, that basically was the game changer for us in the win or loss. But by saying that, offensively, with defense, man, you couldn't ask for more. We got them many babies on the field. You can't ask for nothing better. That performance y'all gave us, can't ask for nothing better. Offensively, running game needs to improve. We gotta run the ball more. Ingram should have had a few more attempts. I listen to WWL every day, and I especially listen after the game, win or lose. Been doing that for years, but I say that because I was listening today, and they was talking about how Mark Ingram, concluding, that he's just gonna be he's just an average back. I disagree, man. Everybody knowing Sean Payton's system, it's multiple backs used. And just look at it, when Ingram comes in to run the ball, after the play, he's jogging to the sideline because somebody else is coming in for him. That's how Sean utilizes his running backs. I personally believe that's why Spiller, is not on the team. They're not going to come out and say that, but I believe that's why, he was feeling healthy and bro wanted more of a role. But anyway, that's how I feel about Spiller. I mean, not Spiller. That's how I feel about Ingram. Deuce was the last 1,000-yard rusher, for us, and that was with another coach. So that just shows, and that's since 2000. That was 2004, 2005. 2006, when Sean came, we hadn't had a 1,000-yard rusher yet. Ingram was close. He was the closest one to it. But I mean, Saints fan, we know this, but we gotta make more running attempts, and of course he gotta run the ball better. Can't have little rookie trip you up and stuff. Situation where you can get 10, 15 more yards. You avoid that. You got 10, 15 more yards to go. But it is what it is. It didn't work out for you. But one thing I will say is, Coleman, guy probably getting his ticket up out of here tomorrow, Tuesday, sometime before they start practice next week. Shit, I don't see why we would want him on the practice squad. We've given this guy chance after chance after chance. The guy, he hasn't showed up and showed us that he's worth a roster spot on the team. So why deal with him? This guy was supposed to be the next guy after Costa. This was the talk going into training camp last year. Now we had to, use the second round pick to bring Michael Thomas in because this guy couldn't step up, last season. But then we give him another opportunity again, and, today it showed where we needed him to show up with them catchable balls. At least that one, where it was a third down, which would have got us close to field goal range or kept the drive going. You got to catch that ball. That other one was a little bit more harder to catch, but that one ball, you brought it in with your left hand, and you brought your other hand around. That should have been catchable, because you had both arms on the ball. You should have caught the ball with that, but you didn't. And if you can't make them plays, man, we just can't have you. And then with Kobe, this shit, we talk about how Jimmy Graham was soft and shit. Jimmy Graham, he was soft as a blocker. As a blocker, the guy, he was soft as a blocker. But not soft as, I didn't think he was soft as an individual, as a whole. Because he was mossing dudes. He was snagging balls from dudes. Going, stretching, making plays, taking hits. Seattle, really, that was his kryptonite. Seattle, and then to lead. As far as niggas putting wood on him and he folding up. But Kobe Fleener, every pass I saw, every catch I've seen for him, every time somebody laid the wood on him, he's folding up like a bitch. He's showing feminine tendencies this early. Game 2, he's already showing feminine tendencies. He was showing them up there today. Can't hold on to the ball. Breeze putting it where it touched. He overthrew Fleener that one play, but the other ones was right there in his hands. He didn't want to take advantage of it. Couldn't hold on to the ball. But this is the guy that we offered. Gave this guy $7 million with no resume to speak. You know why he deserved that amount of money. You know, because usually you're supposed to have a resume that lines up. Your resume is, you know, this is why I should get this amount of money. But I guess Mickey didn't see the shit this way. And you kind of questioning Mickey, you know, on shit like that. So I can understand when you got Uptown, you know, calling in to the station saying that about Mickey. I understand. I mean, but, you know, for the benefit of Mickey, not taking up for the nigga, because he do got us in position. He overpaid plenty of cats, you know, but, you know, these free agents we brought in, when we first got here, I guarantee you 95 or shit, probably everybody in that nation was excited to have the players. CJ Spiller, I was jumping off the seats. Brandon Browner, I was hopping up. I knew he had a penalty problem, but I was thinking of that Browner play in Seattle. I was excited for that shit. Jerry's, I was taking shots after that shit because I just knew we was just about to be that nigga. I mean, so he brought the free agency. They basically, man, they just didn't live up to it. But I mean, that's just another topic for another day. I just had to get that out. But I mean, you gotta question Mickey's moves. Some of these moves, he's overpaying cats, man. Kobe, that shit is unacceptable. There's no way we paying you $35 million. It shouldn't take you all this time to figure out a goddamn playbook. If you real, you real. You can run any fucking route and catch the ball. If Breeze throwing the ball and it's going out your fucking hand, not knowing the playbook has nothing to do with that. Catch the fucking ball, man. But this your boy CB, man. I'm about to get off of here. Got the Falcons next week. It's gonna be cats coming out here popping shit. It's nothing they can hang their head on. We swept them last year with that historically bad defense. Sean J, he loves to mention that historically bad defense, but it swept them. Held them to under 25 points. You know, in the last game. So, I mean, just think before you fucking speak. But anyway, I'm about to get off here, man. We're 0-2. It's no time to panic, but we gotta have this game Monday night. Gotta move on from this Giants shit, and it's on to the Falcons. I'll be here with the pregame about Thursday. I'm out.